Okay, so I was trying to do this before, but my kids just was like, nah, you straight. We ain't finna let this go down like that. So I haven't done a raw in so long, but I'm gonna do it now. So it was a few things I wanted to discuss that's been happening that I really haven't, like I've been saying, you know, my little pieces or whatever, but haven't really talked in depth. For example, the situation with Wendy Williams. Well, you know what? Let's first get Nipsey out of the way. So if you didn't know, Nipsey Hussle was shot 6 times, allegedly, I believe. 1 time in the head, and he has passed away, which is really, really sad, and it seems to really be affecting everybody. I know for me, I really felt a strong sense of what I felt when Tupac died. Like, it was just like that same eerie feeling. I was way younger when Tupac died, so it was different. But this, I don't know, it felt really sad for me just because, first of all, I always wanted to bang Nipsey Hussle, so like there was that feeling. There was, you know, so I always was attracted to him. He always was like one of my favorite thug passion fantasies. Like, he was always one of those for me. He was always like, first of all, I love a skinny nigga. So I just for a second want to take a moment of silence to just appreciate the skin and bones of skinny niggas. Like, I just love skinny niggas. So I don't know why, I don't know where, I don't know how this like fixation began, but I don't know, it's just something about skinny niggas that just do it for me. I don't know if it's just the friction of the bones on the bones. I don't know, but I just love it. I can't even, like, I'm getting excited from thinking about it. I don't know, I just love skinny niggas, like. And then normally with the skinniness of it comes the height. Like, I don't like skinny short niggas. I don't know a lot of skinny short niggas, but I love skinny tall niggas. That just, if you ever needed a fun fact, boom, there you go, you're welcome. I love skinny tall niggas. So I was always into him for that. And I just like, you know, it's something about, you know, and I don't want to promote domestic violence in no form or fashion, but it's just something about a man that you feel like will slap the shit out of you if you get out of line. Me personally, it just do something for me, like, especially like if I know you not gonna do something, but I just, you know, because I don't want you to like beat the shit out of me or nothing. Like, I'm not, you know, my daddy issues don't go that far. But I don't know, it's just the forcefulness. I don't know, I'm just straight attracted to like masculinity. And I don't know if I associate clubbing a bitch over the head with a bottle of Douce with masculinity, but it just flows for me. Like, I don't know, it just do something for me. It's something about him and his cornrows and his accent, and I don't know, just, yeah. So I already like Nipsey from the moment that I really lay eyes on him. And then just like observing him and seeing how like thorough of a person he is, and like how he has principles and he stands on those principles and he lives by them. Like, I just think that's dope. I think it's dope when people are just solid, you know, when you know exactly who they are. There's no guessing game. They let you know from the get-go and you make your decision. Like, I like people like that. I like it like bold, upfront, in your face. Like, a lot of people don't like Donald Trump, and I don't neither. But one thing I can say I like about Donald Trump is the fact that he's just like, hey, I'm a racist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just like straight in your face with it. He ain't tap dancing around it or pee popping on it. He letting you know, like, you know, an asshole. And I could appreciate that because it gives me the opportunity to be like, okay, so you're an asshole. It's been awesome meeting you. It's a wonderful opportunity, and just, you know, move it to the left. So I like people like that. So that's why I like Nipsey so much, because I just felt like he was just really solid, and I feel like he could choke me out really good, amongst other things. So I really play too much, but I'm serious about that. I'm real serious. Like, he was definitely one of my thug passions. Like, he really was. But to see him like pass away, it was so sad because, you know, knowing all those things about him, you know, he's really not that problematic of an entertainer or a celebrity. Like, you really don't hear a lot of stuff about him, you know, stuff from him like slapping people up and things like that. But I'm saying, like, really, like, he's not out like chasing clout, as the youngins say. He's not out looking for attention. He's just living his life, you know, working on his businesses. And it ain't nothing like a reformed thug that's in the business. Like, it's nothing like somebody who do their prison time and they get it right. They get out the county and they change. Like, it's nothing like that. So I liked all those things about him. So I didn't know how the world was going to take his passing, but it seems that a lot of people share the same sentiments, whether you know, romantically wanted to be linked up with him, or you just thought he was a solid person. So I think that's really cool. And but the way he went out was so amazing and troubling, because he went out in the same neighborhood that he, you know, really helped and was really trying to build, you know, in front of his own store. You know, allegedly his son was there. Like, that is horrible. But it just makes me wonder, like, who the fuck are we living among? Like, how are we living amongst people that's just like, you know what, I gotta kill Rodney, and it gotta happen right now, and I don't care who's around. It's on site. Like, when did on site murders become a thing? Like, when did it become a thing to just, like, it doesn't matter if we at a bar mitzvah, if we at a gas station, if we at a christening, you gotta go. Like, when did people stop having any type of regard or concern for, like, gunning people down? Like, people used to wait till late at night when it was nobody around. Now it's just like, you could literally be throwing a block party at the DJ booth, and the person will literally walk up there and just blow you. Like, that is crazy to me. And it just really speaks to, like, the times that we in. And I hate to be one of those people that's like, is it the music? But it's starting to make me wonder, like, is it the music? Like, what is it to where, number one, why doesn't this, like, younger generation that I'm a part of myself, why does this younger generation, like, have no regard or respect for, like, elders and, like, OGs and, like, people? Like, why is it just, like, complete and total chaos and recklessness? Like, what is that? Like, that's the saddest part about this, is that this didn't have to happen. This wasn't like he slipped on a banana peel and a gun went off. Like, this was somebody coming for him to take him out, and it didn't have to be. And that's what troubles me, is that we live in a time where it's little to no regard for human life. Even passing around the video of the man dying, just all of that. Like, it's anything for a like. And that's the sad part about it. And then also, like, all these people that are in the comments that are saying things like, y'all didn't even listen to that man music, so why y'all posted him? Because he dead, bro. Because he's gone. Because his kids are fatherless. Because his girlfriend is boyfriend. Like, I don't, like, what you don't get about that? Like, I don't understand why y'all, who raised y'all that y'all only value the lives of people that you like, or the people that entertain you, or the people that you listen to? Like, you don't value just everybody's life? Like, everybody's life is not important. The only lives that are important are the people that you personally listen to. Like, that is crazy. And it's crazy that you want people to subscribe to that idea that they should only mourn lives that they like. It's 1 million people on the planet, over 1 million. We don't know all of them, but when somebody dies, I think it's normal emotional protocol to be sad about it. And I think it's ridiculous, because what it really is you want to be different. People have this desperation to seem wiser, cooler, funnier, set apart completely from the people on the internet. You want to feel like everybody on the internet is, you know, sheep and this and that, to, like, put yourself on this, like, this pedestal of, I don't even know, like, you just sound silly. You want to point out that everybody is following or posting or, you know, mourning this person because they just want to be a part of the bigger group of what? Like, some of y'all just need to really just take a social media break and log out, because the internet has done away with your mind, your heart, your spirit. Like, you really do need to just get Jesus on the main line and see what word he got for you. Because some of y'all really are, like, lost. And I don't mean lost, like, and I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm really, like, some of y'all are lost in here and really in here. And y'all don't know that aside from social media, there's a real world. These celebrities are real humans. They have real families. They have real kids. They have real people that support them and love them, whether they make another song or they don't make another song. Like, that's not the end all, or, you know, the end all be all of a person's life. But anyways, I am so at a loss for words, and, you know, definitely prayers to the family and to all that feel away. You don't just have to be family to mourn somebody. Like, I feel bad, you know, for his kids, for his girlfriend, for his mama. I feel bad for everybody. I feel bad for you know, the people that, anybody that would be affected by this, the people who work for him that have to find new jobs, like, some of y'all just weird. Like, this is like, it's really getting spooky in my Meek Mill voice. So on to my next topic that I had wanted to discuss real quick. Like, I really want Wendy Williams to take a break. Wendy Williams and Lil Mo remind me of each other so much, because they are the type of women, in my opinion, from what I see, they are the type of women that really, really worship the idea of marriage more so than healthy and happy relationships. Lil Mo is so proud to be like, if I'm with a man and it's 6 months, we talking about marriage, but maybe you shouldn't be. Maybe at 6 months in a relationship, you should just be getting to know a nigga. You really should. Like, my mama always told me it take about 2 to 3 years to really get to know somebody. That's when a person really starts showing you themselves. And I am a firm believer of that. I think that people send a spokesperson in the beginning to represent who they would like to be, the best parts of themselves. And throughout the relationship, you start getting to know the real them. And most people, I feel like relationships suck because you're trying to force yourself to like the person that you're getting to know. When you could just be like, bye, 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 bye. You know, our need to be with somebody and not be alone, and XYZ keeps us in these crazy relationships. Like, at this point, the only thing that Wendy Williams' husband could do more to demonstrate that he don't want her is to literally put a shirt on and say, I do not want Wendy Williams. That's the only other thing he could do at this point. He done did everything else. I mean, he done had a mistress. He done got the mistress pregnant. I mean, in what world he thought, what hospital in 2019 did Kelvin, whatever the fuck his last name is, think he was gonna check into where paparazzi wasn't gonna find him? And his wife has the biggest mouth in entertainment. Where you thought you was gonna run to that nobody was gonna know about that? Like, that's just silly. Like, you clearly, the moment was so beautiful, you were so happy about the birth of your child that you had to be there. And what people don't understand is he should have been there. Like, if he made a baby with that lady, he sure should have been down to the hospital. But my problem is, how did we even get here? I don't understand. To me, it seemed like the covering up of the situation is what's making her more sick. That's what's causing you to relapse. That's what's causing you to be in such a dark place, because you're not happy and you're trying to fake happiness. I don't know if you're trying to prove the media wrong or you don't want people, but everybody knows at this point. Kelvin has made it clear. Kelvin has put us on notice that he don't want to be there. So I don't understand what Wendy is holding on to. Like, at this point, sis, we all know. You know, maybe years ago we didn't know, but we know now. So it's nothing to even fake for. You might as well just pull the cloak from up over you and just say, you know what I mean? Like, because it's clear, you know, that this man is using you at this point, because you are his client. He works for you. Like, this is how he get his money. This is another Kindle situation. So outside of your money brings in his money. So he needs you. So it's very clear that he's using you. And then this is my thing. You know what I'm saying? This is just me being real deal, like, whatever. It's one thing to use me. It's a whole nother thing to use me to take care of somebody else. One thing I don't play by is my money. And that would just tear my flesh up. That would just rip apart my soul, is when you took not one red cent of my money to give to somebody else, to have businesses invested for them. Like, no. That's where I feel like he crossed the line. So I feel like the tragedy in this situation is this don't have to be. You can literally leave this relationship, but it seems like the idea of being married and being able to tell people you're married and being able to hold your ring up and do all of that is more important than your happiness. And that's the sad part, is that some people are putting marriage before happiness, before peace, before sanity. And that is not how this works. Marriage is not something that you're going to die if you don't have. Nobody has a gun to your head. So, I mean, at the point in which happiness leaves the building, bitch, I'm leaving too. I'm packing my bags. When happiness pack its bags, that's when I'm packing mine. Period. Like, it ain't no point in staying for no title, because when you die, you're gonna die by yourself. Like, so anyways, that's my take on the whole Wendy Williams situation. That's my take on the Nipsey Hussle. I can't think of no other situations that happened this week that moved me to chorus. Future still pumping out kids left and right. What else happened? Nothing else. I don't even care about the housewives and their situations. I feel like anything that's going on with Nene Leakes and Portia is just tied. They tied. The drama is tied. Like, at this point, Nene gotta be 50-some years old. It's just tired. I'm tired of it all. Like, I want something new. Like, love. Give me love and lock up. I want to see people that's really out here dating prisoners. Give me some reality that feels more real to me, besides sitting and watching 40-year-old bitches have lunch every day, go to different restaurants. Like, I'm just over that whole sector of TV. Like, I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop because I'm just tired of watching bitches plan trips out of the country or plan trips somewhere and then go to lunch. Like, that's not my reality. And I've been trying, because, you know, I used to really give y'all a rundown on Love and Hip Hop and stuff, but it's just, I've just evolved to this place where I need my reality TV to teach me something, make me laugh, make me feel good or something. But all of this, like, watching bitches go and get a bite to eat together while they talk about some fabricated drama that was made up, you know, or created or enhanced, or somebody put some stank on it, you know, just for ratings. It's just like, it's enough. I got R. Kelly saga going on. I got too much real life reality TV going on to keep me busy. Nobody told me about the Mindy Project, and I feel some way about y'all. I thought we were really close, and I'm really not. I'm realizing, and I realized that we not, because a lot of TV shows that y'all didn't say nothing to me about, nothing, and I feel away because I thought we was family. So I really take issue with the fact that nobody told me about the Mindy Project and what other shows I was watching, and I was just like, what show was I binge watching? I binge watched The Last OG, and it was really good. And you know what I liked about it? This is a tangent. This ain't got nothing shit to do with what the subject matter was. But anyways, I love that it's like a sarcastic black comedy. Like, I want to see a black comedy that gives me Office vibes. Ain't no nigga in the office, but I appreciate the same type of a haha. So I appreciate this show. Like, I like that show. Hulu and Netflix, turning off my cable. You know, I'm a little salty about it. It's been a major adjustment. I didn't know how much cable meant to me until I decided to release myself. No more sheets. Whew. Until I decided to release myself of cable. But I'm learning that it's a whole nother world of TV shows and things that's outside of my comfort zone. So that's good. And I'm forced to watch it because I'm paying for it. And I ain't finna let nobody hit a lick on me and I don't watch it. So I've been watching that. Oh, Boomerang was okay. What other shows have I been watching? Boomerang is pretty okay. I love Mindy Project. I could just watch it. I could just turn on and just let it keep going. Like, it just gives me joy. The Last OG was dope. What other TV shows have I been watching? Y'all, give me some good Hulu TV. Okay, disclaimer. Give me some good Hulu TV shows or Netflix TV shows to watch. But funny or like nothing sad that make me want to slip my wrist when I'm done. Nothing that make me want to call my family up and like start making apologies or like doing interventions. Like, I just want to feel good. Like, give me some like some good shit. Cause at this point, like, I can't watch no. I can't watch no more Housewives. I can't watch no more Love and Hip Hop. Like, I need some stuff that's stimulating me some type of way. Speaking of stimulation, I ain't in the mood for that. I wasn't even finna go where I'm just leave that where that's at. I'm gonna just put that down by the riverside. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to get on and get up out of here. Cause there's some kids in the living room. I gotta find out who their real parents are. Cause it ain't me. If any of y'all want a child, I'm selling them. Buy one, get one free. On the little one. So, anyways, y'all, I'm out. This wraps up my Chynna Simone raw for this week. For this year, I don't even think I did one this year. But anyways, y'all, it's been real. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle and anybody else who died this week. Anybody else that, you know, lost a life. Shouts out to that. Where the hell? Oh, is this the... Okay.